The 9th annual South Asian International Film Festival kicked off this year with the first ever Rising Star Film Awards. Co-hosted by Sunny Leone and Jay Chandrasekhar, this star-studded gala at Gustavino's on the Upper East Side recognized emerging South Asian talent from the past year. You know, this is the first time you guys are doing the Rising Star Film Awards, a very new twist. Talk to us about the impetus and the genesis of this awards gala.
Well, you know, we've been doing the festival for 9 years. There's some amazing films that come out of Saiff. Not only at Saiff, but there's just amazing South Asian filmmakers that are screened sometimes at our festival, other festivals, or just to the general market. And we realized that if we wanted to actually take an active approach in showcasing new South Asian cinema, then we also equally had to take an active approach in helping develop new profiles and new personalities and new brands. But the fact that we're able to do a fundraiser which ties in launching new personalities and new talent, that's interesting to us, and that makes more of a purpose and a reason for us to do this event.
So you're one of those crossover, what we call crossover artists, doing Bollywood and Hollywood.
I think Delhi Belly kind of opened doors in Bollywood. I had no connection to Bollywood before. If I hadn't done Delhi Belly, there'd be no opportunity to work there. It's very, you have to live there to have access to it. So after Delhi Belly came out, we moved to India, and now, because I lived here in New York for so long, I can actually kind of shuttle between both places.
Surprise.
Who's my husband?
Do you feel that as a crossover actress doing Bollywood, doing American mainstream work, that you're finding that more and more is being written for South Asian people living and working in America?
I do think so. I think Indians are the new Chinese, or Indians are the new black. I don't know, is that politically incorrect? Maybe it is. But really we are. I think they do want Indians. In a lot of TV shows there are Indian people written in, but unfortunately it's still the cliche of the Indian person. So I'm hoping that that changes.
Uncle, Auntie, I'm really sorry I have to go. Something's come up at work.
No more Uncle, Auntie.
Beta, you're family now. From now on, Mummy, Daddy.
We're here with Indian pop singer Biba Singh, who's actually just completed 2 albums and is working on her 3rd. Biba, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Tell us how it feels like to be at the South Asian International Film Festival, and what do you think festivals like these do for young up-and-coming artists like yourself?
I think it's wonderful, and I'm really excited to be here, first of all. I think it's a great opportunity to meet people and for young people to spread their talent, network with people, and grow, This is the way to go.
You're a radio personality yourself. How does it feel to be part of this mix, and how's your show going, and how's all that?
Oh, it's going great. I mean, I'm on air now Monday through Saturday on 92.3 Now FM in New York. We have, a lot of listeners, and it's just going great, and I just love it.
This is the Rising Star Gala, and there are so many South Asians in our community who could really be rising stars, you being one of them. Talk to us about the importance of being affiliated with this event and producing the desserts for this.
I think it's great and fantastic. It's about time that they recognize people who are on their way up, because the people who are at the top don't really need the help. So it's wonderful to be part of that, and I'm glad that they're taking time out to honor these people and recognize their talent. So it's great to be part of it.
So we're here with Jay Chandrasekhar, who's actually co-emceeing tonight with Sunny Leone. First of all, let me hear your thoughts on that. What was your reaction when you were told that?
Well, I've always been a big fan, so it's quite thrilling for me to see her in the flesh, so to speak. But I've gotten to know her now, and we've worked out a couple jokes between us, which is going to be fun. And then it's also fun to listen to her stories of her exploits in the Indian film business. She's really starting to make some inroads over there.
Your journey has really been prolific. What you have done with your brand and the amazing aura you've created around yourself. Did you think it was ever going to come to this level? I mean, is there so much more you want to do?
Goosebumps. You know what? This is something that I never thought would ever happen. It's something that I never imagined in a million years would ever happen. The Indian community, the Indian culture, all of India accepted me in a way that, I can't ever be so... I can't thank them enough for inviting me in their homes and their hearts and just being so amazing towards me. It could have gone completely the opposite direction, but being on the Big Boss 5 show and in that house, they got to know me as a person and got to know that I wasn't some wild, crazy girl with horns running around.
Do you think that Indians are becoming more relaxed when it comes to speaking about sexuality? Do you think it's less of a taboo now since you've entered the scene?
Well, something interesting that I've put together with some of the people around me is why is all this happening? If you go to India and you ask anybody there, how long have they known Sunny Leone? They'll say, 5 years, 2 years, 6 years, 2, 3 years, whatever it is. The only difference now is that it's okay to talk about me. It's okay to talk about who I am, where I come from, my background, which then in return makes it okay for them to talk about their feelings, their views of sexuality, their views of how they want their partners to be or how they choose their partners. Because, like you said, it's such a reserved thing, and a lot of reporters that I talk to, even for them, it's really hard for them to ask questions and ask, what do you think about A, B, and C? And you're like, just spit it out. But they can't, they're so shy.
Do you feel like as you're getting more and more fame and success that you have this responsibility of being a role model for the younger generation, especially for young women actors?
So funny. I was talking to a casting director the other day about how suddenly I'm this Indian girl who represents Indians and how I need to learn about that more because it's not usual that it's a cultural responsibility. So yes, I very much feel like anything that I do, I had a big part of the Obama campaign this year. Not big, I wasn't like his second-hand man, but and I did it because it meant something, and I felt that like when you are in the spotlight, I believe that it's great to go with your causes and go with what you believe in because people will listen.
I'm thrilled to also see the emergence of a very dynamic new generation of Indian and South Asian filmmakers that are also making their mark internationally. And I think the more we make our presence felt, the more our sensibility gets transmitted, the more our culture gets transmitted. But I'm thrilled that India is on the world stage. It's not a peripheral country anymore.
We're here with Neelu Sodhi, who actually has done a fantastic job in Sridevi's latest film, English of English. Congratulations on the success of that.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. It's a wonderful movie to be a part of.
What has this experience been like for you? This is your first Bollywood film?
Yes, this is my first Bollywood film, and it's been a thrilling experience. I mean, to work with Sridevi, who's such a legendary actress, and just to be tied up with someone like her has been a lovely experience. And to work with Gauri Shind, it's her first directorial debut, Arbalti's wife, and she's just a marvelous director with such a great vision, and she just lets us be. We were able to improvise so much on set, and I think it's wonderful. We're working with a team of people that you just get along with so well.
It's all about English.
So we're here with the winner of Best Actress at the South Asian International Film Festival. Congratulations. How does it feel to be, recognized in this platform, especially in New York City, for a film that you worked on, Bol?
I think being a Pakistani and being patriotic, you feel great, you feel superb, like wow. Representing your country on such platform, I think I feel wow, and for myself too, because this is the third award that I'm getting for this film internationally, and a lot of local awards in India and Pakistan, but feels really good.
जब खिला नहीं सकते तो पैदा क्यों करते हो?
This has been a 7-year journey for me making the film, and then a year to get it out. It's just been amazing, man. I mean, we premiered in Berlin and Tribeca. We released in the theaters this summer, 4 stars from Ebert, New York Times critics pick. So it's just been really touching, but what means most to me is that how it's brought a lot of life and focused and created relationships in the town of Ahmedabad itself, which has been, affected by a lot of religious violence in the past.